Hey everyone, and welcome to a new challenge. This is the Amazon challenge, and just to start off, usually I go through an explanation of the rules. Sometimes it takes a while. So what I'm gonna ask is, last time I started a challenge, I said if you guys want me to do a separate video for the rules, I can do that, or I can just link it and you can all read the rules. But for now, I will just, basically, if there are any rules that are pertinent, or while we're getting going, I will share them. But I'm not going to share too much because not everybody can absorb a ton of information at once. And for some reason, my game is lagging. But yes, this is the Amazon challenge, and the overall goal is to, yeah, we're going to get it going in a second. Hang on. The overall goal is to, um, foster a tribe of Amazons, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not a super complex challenge. It's got a number of rules, but it should be a lot of fun. Actually, I want to direct her. Right now, she is squatting in a house that has very little in terms of amenities. So she's gonna head on down to the fire station because there's a nice new fire station that they just built in town. And then while we're driving, oh, of course, I can't find it. Is that it? Is that it? Where did I put it? There it is. Yes, visit Servants of Flame. Okay. So her traits are she's a great kisser, she's nurturing, she's family oriented, she has a green thumb. She's gatherer, equestrian, and artistic, so I'm probably going to have her start doing some art to pay for things, because she literally has 347 simoleons. Now, the story here is that her name is Talia Vitae, and she's not actually from this plane. I'm just going to put it out there. It's not like a big spoiler. There isn't a reveal or anything like that. And in fact, this LP is going to turn into my Into the Future LP. So that's why the title of the video is Amazons Into the Future, just because I wanted to make sure that the title was combined, and so that it would be clear to people later on, once Into the Future comes out, that this was a part of it. So, yeah, this is a really nice fire station that I downloaded from the exchange, and I will have to remember to put the link in the description. But I want to, let's check. She's not very hungry. Her brain power is fine. Oh yeah, brain power. I'll explain that in a second. But she wants to learn gardening, and no, we're not going to enroll in a university, and maybe we'll buy a street art kit. I'm not sure, but right now, at this exact moment, I'm going to have her head upstairs and practice painting. And while she's doing that, we can talk. There we go. So you may have noticed that she has black eyes. This isn't actually something that's, that's specific about her. That's not how she was born. As I said, she's from another plane. She's actually, on her plane, she's a goddess. And she was pulled out of that plane for some reason. And, she actually sort of found her bearings pretty quickly when she got here. She used her mental capabilities to talk to people and sort of read between the lines, and figured out that she's dealing with another dimension. It was actually pretty easy for her. So once she figured that out, she spent a little while trying to figure out how to get back home. And so she spent a lot of time living in this particular fire station because she didn't know what else to do. But then, eventually, she realized that she couldn't find any way home. The best thing to do was just to take advantage of what she has here. She realized that the town is lacking any sort of quality leadership, and it's just full of men, and she's, not a big fan. And that's the part of of course she wants to get married. No, that's a part of the Amazon challenge right there, that these women don't actually want to be with men. And like I said, we'll come to the rules as we go. Right now, it's a matter of she is kind of just carving out a life for herself that will, maybe we can join the painter career. That might be good. That will suffice until she can figure out how to get back home. The house that she's currently in, she's squatting in, so like I said, there's no bed, and it has minimal amenities. Let's go ahead and sell that. And then we'll go join the painter career because it leveled up her skill. Alright. So once per generation, we can recruit one person as a member of the tribe, and they'll be sort of an initiate early on. And then where's City Hall? There we go. And then once per generation, you can bring in a thrall. Now, a thrall is a man that is essentially a servant to the women of this tribe. I'm gonna start out by saying right here, I don't believe in gender oppression. I'm not one of those women that makes these like huge sweeping statements. Of course, my game's lagging while I'm trying to say something important. I'm not one of these people who makes huge sweeping statements about either gender. I don't like when people say, you know, oh, you know, men are blah 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 or women are blah blah blah, because you haven't spoken to all of those people. You aren't intimately familiar with them. And I don't mean you, like, you know, necessarily just you, but I mean in general, collectively. We don't have that evidence, and people aren't that basic. You know, there are certain things between the genders which are really, you know, sort of, they're built into this societal construct that is more harmful than anything. So I'm going to say right now, even though this challenge involves women who dislike men and want, you know, basically use them to propagate their tribe and will, like, kill them and things like that, this challenge is harsh. Even though that's the case, I don't relish that. That's not how I do things. You know, we're gonna go with it because I think it's gonna be a fun challenge, but just keep in mind that that is not my attitude. So we're gonna go back to Servants of Flame. The the sort of flavor text for this challenge is, you know, you have your Amazonian tribe and you're trying to build from there. So, and like I said, the leader is a goddess. So this woman here is a goddess. That's really all you need to know. She has slightly different needs. She has brain power because, now from a meta standpoint in game, what I did, actually I'm gonna have her cook right now while she's hungry. Go ahead and make just some cheesy bread. Oop. So from a game standpoint, she has alien DNA. That's what I gave her, because I felt like that would be appropriate for the story. But from a story standpoint, her powers are sort of mutating on this plane a little bit, which is why her eyes have turned black, which is why she doesn't have the, oh god, the lag, which is why she doesn't have the capability to mind control people and, you know, levitate things and all of that stuff. She was like pretty much omnipotent, and here she gets pulled into a completely separate universe, and now she's left with sort of a pale shade of the abilities she used to have. Oh, she wants to go to the art gallery. That's a pretty easy one. We can probably buy you an easel if you can keep selling some stuff. So yes, essentially, she just at one point realized, okay, I'm not going to be able to go home, so I'm just going to take over this town. She sat back and surveyed this this town, which will become her kingdom, and that's in her view. Alright, why don't you go ahead and grab a plate. And the goal that she has is really pretty simple. She wants to find a thrall, she wants to find a recruit, and she wants to have her heiress. She wants to, you know, give birth to a child, which will hopefully be her heiress. Now, in terms of the challenge, there are rules. The heiress has to have a certain number of traits, and there are good and bad traits, and if a sim gets a certain number of bad traits, it's really not great. So, yeah, that's excuse me, I'm shifting around. That's something to keep in mind, and definitely increases the difficulty. Go ahead and put that away. I actually kind of hate the start of LPs when you have like one sim and all of that. So actually, let's head out. Oh, that just like disappear? Or go in your inventory? She's got 2 collection helpers on accident. I'll have to give one to someone else. Oh, I apologize. I'm doing this a little closer to my bedtime than I should. So she wants to go to the art gallery. Let's go there and see if we can meet some people. Another part of being on this plane is that while her memories and life experience and sort of muscle memory have retained, there's a problem with just her skills in general. She's not as intelligent and all of that. She has to regain her capabilities in terms of logic and everything else. Sophie Dwyer. Geezer Pratergast. Oh, Orion Lawless. She definitely needs a thrall first and foremost. Oh, he's a teenager. Well, that would work. Okay. Friendly, good to know. He's a genius, he's grumpy. It's about horses. She does love horses. Let's try scanning him. He is also a natural cook. Oh, that's handy. Well, he's not technically supposed to be doing the cooking. But I think he's a teenager, but I think we can still get him to move in because of the mover mod. Although I don't necessarily know if we should bother, but let's see. Worst comes to worst, I believe we can just add him to the household. I don't think there's anything specific that we have to do. It's like we don't have to make him want to move in. Yeah, you know what? Okay, they're going home. And I think she will. She's just going to, in the privacy of her own home, she's going to put him under her influence. And he is going to be her servant until he ages up. Well, until forever. He's going to be her servant forever. This has got to be an awkward car ride. Yeah, I just spaced out. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been kind of rough. Like I've said in my other videos, I'm continuing my videos. I'm gonna continue all the current series I have going. I'm gonna try to record more of them more often. It should be fine. It's just as a number of you know, it's just weird health stuff going on. Okay, so we're here. Go inside, no trap. Alright, so I think, as far as I'm aware, I think we can just add him. I mean, I don't know if we have to be nice. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to modify the rules here because I couldn't find any errata about it when I was reading. In terms of the thralls, the ones she brings in, I am not going to ask them. I'm just going to take them. When she recruits an actual tribes member, she will have to ask them the traditional way and be nice to them. So what we're just going to do is add him to the active family. And let's find out how old he is. He is aging up in 8 days, so he will have to go to school. But this way she can sort of train him up, and after that he won't be able to get a job. So we're actually going to have him go to the library. Is that, yeah, that's the library. Okay, go to the library. Yeah. And we're going to have, where can we go to meet some people? Let's see if we can meet someone at the elixir store. We can definitely make some money with the honey there. And Orion isn't really going to be too much of a concern. We don't have to take care of him. He just needs to stay alive and repair stuff for us and clean and just do pretty much everything we don't want to do. And for now, he can do the cooking. And we just have to work on, because Talia's goal is just going to be to regain her, regain her abilities and the magnificence which she once had. Okay. Ooh, hello. Yes. Yes. Now, the rules also state that Sims in the tribe have to be beautiful because they're very vain. Like, that's what it says. Friendly. Ask about career. Oh, what do you guys? Oh, can't do that twice. I should get never dull. Oh, 1 second. Nope, I don't want you hanging out there. He's actually going to be locked on the property. They're the brave, heavy sleeper. Yeah, so there aren't incompatible traits. He's going to be locked on the property. What he's going to do, though, is he's going to enroll in homeschool. And they're doing okay. Yeah, we really need to see if we can get Mary to move in, because that would be great. First day locked down. That would be insane. Otherwise, I think we will actually keep trying, though. Because she's really nice. So, go ahead and download your homework. He can come out once a day to download his homework and do it here. Alright, this seems to be going fairly well. So, friendly. Talk about family. She doesn't care about him. Share secret. Let's get some gossip. And talk about gardening. Talk about new job. Uh-oh. Ask her if she's single. We just gotta keep being nice to her. Shaka bra, let's go with that. Ask about day. We'll talk about our family, I guess. Now, what are the traits we know so far? Because here's the thing. What do we know? She's a daredevil and she's brave. So those are two of the necessary traits. So yeah, we're good. We can have her move into the house and she can be our champion. Is he finishing his homework? See how far along he is, because then after he finishes, he can download the next assignment. Now, when I did my Dragon Valley LP, I didn't spend a lot of time just out doing things. I didn't spend a lot of time exploring the town or anything like that, so this will be good, just to get around, meet people. A funny story. Friendly hug. What have we got here? She is single, so we don't have to worry. Admire. Express fondness. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so he's downloaded his latest assignment. I don't care. Go back. Go back. We're trying to get a recruit. The picture behind her has the same hairstyle, roughly. Oh, except she doesn't have bangs. I don't think we can ask her to move in while we're here. But I'd actually really just like to get them up as far as possible. She's excitable. Get to know some more. Gossip again. Oh, that's twice. I need to get, yeah, she's gonna have to get that. Get rid of that one. Okay, Sophie Dwyer would like to chat. Sure. Who's here? Oh wow. Even though you have like all these sort of elven looking women, you have some very attractive women here. Alright. We'll just zip along. Oh. Are they flirting? I think they might be. That works out. That definitely works out. Let's see how that goes. There's nowhere here to get busy, though. Compliment. Now, at the end of the day, they're not going to be romantically involved, because that's not how this is going to go. But, you know, they could actually be married if they wanted to. Let's try flirting. But I'm not going to have them get married. Romantic. See how this kiss goes. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. There we go. We're good. Oh, there's no bed. There's no bed for him. And technically he can't live in the same quarters, so he gets I forgot about this. He gets a sleeping bag. It's all you, kid. There we go. Let's see. Can we ask her to move in yet? Yeah, I don't think we can do it here. But figure. Alright, so they like each other. I wonder when she gets off of work. I think that's good enough for now. We'll have to try to invite her over, and hopefully soon. We're going to feed the chickens with what little money we have. We're going to harvest honey. Actually, wait, no, I lied. We're going to smoke the box, then harvest honey. Smoke the box, harvest honey. Smoke the box, harvest honey. And hopefully we'll get a return on this investment here as well. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. lag spike. I should have music that goes with that, because it happens consistently. Come on. All the lilting sound of bees and chickens. Okay, so there we go. That's fine. Learn 2 more of Mary's traits. We're gonna harvest. Ooh, we're gonna collect this. Actually, we're going to transmute it and then collect it. So scoot along. Is he sleeping? He's sleeping. And then he's gonna have to go inside and make some food. Now we have to keep him doing his homework, because if he does too poorly, he's going to get, be taken away, and we don't want that. So, there we go. And hopefully the weather doesn't get too bad, because otherwise we're going to have Talia get together some money to build an extra quarters for him, which will probably be the first thing she does. And it will probably be a pretty terrible shack. We can't invite her over because she's at work. Okay, we'll figure it out. And how much brain power will this leave us with? Oh, that barely took any. Why don't you restore it? Go ahead. Alright, she increased the value of that iron to 14 simoleons, which is like nothing. And she's getting hungry. Alright, so our thrall is awake. Put in inventory. You can't go to the summer festival. You can't become friends with Sophie. Your life is essentially over. Serve breakfast. Serve some pancakes. And once we get a woman to live with us who can be a provider, yeah, once that happens, he's not going to be allowed in the main house anyway. And that house there will be demolished as we expand. Yeah, she's getting pretty hungry, but she'll be okay. Alright, she's almost full up, but right now I want to sell that stuff. I know you're hungry. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna consign. Let's just sell everything. Because we'll be able to come back and get some more in a couple days. We're gonna keep that life fruit though. That everything but the life fruit? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna head home. And our thrall, Orion, is currently making us some breakfast. Then he can go outside and do his homework.
Karg.
Alright, there she is. It's kind of remarkable that he isn't more freaked out by her. Alright, you may eat... Except, no. Nope. You can't sit there. Yes, she gets to sit and eat. You get to eat it on the floor or standing. Whatever you gotta do. She's being nice and even letting you just be here. Yes, go sit on the toilet. Or on the bathtub. Alright, so she's all set. Now she's going to take a bath. Nope, you don't do that. Not your job. Go ahead. Yep, he's there. Go ahead. Do your homework. Oh, you know what? Sell your camera. Sell your stuff. And we will build you a place to live. Oh, wait, hang on. Those don't seem to be worth anything. Okay. Do your homework. We have enough money. We will build him. Before the next part, we will build him a place to live. In the interim, as soon as she gets out of the bath, I want her to go to the bathroom and she's going to call her new pal and invite her over. Let's zip that along. And I'm going to have to put a fence around the outside to keep the thralls from leaving. I want you to serve, after you're finished with that, I want you to serve a nice autumn salad. I'm at work right now. I don't know when I'll be done. You know what? I think we may just have to... The relationship is currently at a place where they could. So, yeah, for just this first part, I really want to get things going. We're just going to add her to the family because otherwise I don't know how to do it, because I don't think the elixir, the consignment workers actually leave. So let's zip back and go get our first member of the family. Well, of the tribe. Okay, let's see. Let's say hello at least. Friendly. Go ahead and gossip. They seem to enjoy that. Friendly. Talk about art. Oh, she finds her alluring just by being near her.
Glarva. Whipty Yagdolem. Aska.
Let's see. Yeah, their relationship is at a place where she could invite her in. So you know what? We're just going to do that. We're just going to do that. Let's add her to the active family because she has the right traits and everything. So now, head on home. Now we have enough money. We will have to get them each a bed. Okay, they're taking... Oh, she has her own car. Handy. Now we have to get rid of any money that she brings in with her. I think because we added her to the active family. Oh, she ages up in 5 days. Oh, God. Okay, so we need to get her pregnant so that we can have some new members of the family. We have to recruit someone. Who does she know? You know, actually, here. You, Missy. Go ahead.
Oh,
That's only 1 day? Or is it between 1 and 3? She's extended her lifespan, so she ages up in 7 days. Okay, so all of her traits. But she's still sort of an initiate. She's flirty, brave, excitable, daredevil, and heavy sleeper. She can't have, you don't want like easily impressed and all that. But yeah, so this is fine. Okay, what are you doing, kid? I'm gonna take your books away. You can't just hang out here and read. If your homework is done, go to the library and turn it in, and then head back home, please. And I want to see something. I have a hospital overhaul mod. I don't want to get our warrior goddess pregnant just yet. I actually want to shop around for a person, but we do need other people for the tribe. So, upon expressing this to Mary, Mary's suggestion was, and let's see if we can do this. Be impregnated. Oh, we don't have 3,500 simoleons. Yes, you can become impregnated. You can actually go to the hospital and hire a sperm donor. Now that's a mod. So, in case you're wondering, that's a mod. She wants to get pumped. Learn a new recipe. Learn writing skill. In class learning. Yes, with the brave and the daredevil, I'm gonna say she would make a good champion. But champions, champions kill themselves when they become elders. So, yes. We need to get her pregnant so we have a child, and hopefully that child will have similar traits. So, let's find someone. Anyone. Who do we have? Where should we go? Oh, I have to put down the festival lot here, too. Oh, no, I did put down a festival lot. Oh, let's go to the festival and see if we can meet a gentleman. Okay. You need to go. Yes, okay. Yeah, see, she shouldn't be having to sit there. And we're gonna have to buy another comfortable space to sit. If this keeps up, she's gonna have to punish him. And she should also get out and do a little networking. And then I think if we can meet someone at the festival, that'd be ideal. If not, then I'm gonna stop for this time. We just need to meet someone and get impregnated. That's right. Are there any guys here? And better yet, is there a photo booth? There is. Who could we ask? Let's go for John Burb. Oh, wait 1 second though. No, it's fine. In the challenge it says you should get each of the women in the tribe no jealousy so that you avoid issues with, yeah. You avoid issues with jealousy in the town because it's just really annoying. So that's something I'm going to do for all of the women. Hi there, John.
Levy.
The women of the Vitae clan are in fact very assertive. Now, what our warrior queen needs to focus on, she needs to build logic, painting, and also her athletics. So you know what we're gonna do? She's going to practice archery. And you have to actually queue up a few of them. She'll do that. And let's see if we get pregnant. Yep, she just walked up to him and said, "This is what I want." Fortunately, he's into it. Otherwise, that wouldn't be a great thing.
Yeah, you redneck.
Otherwise, we would be dealing with sexual assault. Come on, let's go. Chop chop. How's she doing? She's still going. Yes, our warrior queen is going to be more selective about whom she has a child with. But she told Mary that they need to have, that they need to continue building the tribe. And Mary was more than happy to oblige. Perfect. Go home. Okay, well that was... Oh, I don't think you'd be embarrassed. Yes, that was a productive first day, I think. Very productive, I think. So, there you have it. Oh, and I forgot. Are you... He's playing a game. No. But good thing you're already sitting at the computer. You're going to download your homework and then go straight home. So before next time, I'm going to build an extra suite for Orion. And we're going to... Okay, yeah. We're going to prepare the house for these two women to live there and for the baby incoming. and we're definitely going to have to start focusing. And our warrior queen, she wants to make money. She wants to serve the tribe that she's building. And if that involves going and getting a job, then she's just going to do it. She loves to paint, and she's not, she's proud, but she's definitely not lazy. So it's something to keep in mind. And yes, in the interim, she just wants to rebuild all of those skills which she has lost. So there we go. Like I said, I recorded this much closer to my bedtime than I usually would. So hopefully it wasn't too derpy. And again, I want to remind you that this is actually going to turn into my Into the Future LP. Good. She wants to learn charisma, but we're not gonna focus on that. Actually, we're not gonna learn any of those because that's not what she's supposed to do. So yeah, roughly that's it. You can look forward to seeing these characters in my Into the Future LP. It's going to be combined with the it's going to be combined with the Amazon challenge. I'm going to try to stick to the rules as much as possible. And again, leave in the comments, please, if you want me to do a separate video explaining all of the rules, or if you would like for me just to link to the web page. Either one is fine. Just let me know. Okay, so thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next LP. Bye.